2 by 2, 36 trucks about to get busy right here at Lucas Oil Raceway. Coming out of turn number 4, green flag in the air. Short track racing underway.
Mikey, I was a little bit surprised Austin chose the inside. I thought he might have chose the outside.
Oh, we got already turn number 1.
Jason White, I believe, against the outside.
Is also involved in the 20 as well as that 39 driven by Ryan Sieg. And so the caution comes out right on our first start.
You said they were going to get busy in a hurry? How busy is that?
That's about as quick as you can get busy.
Parker Clearman gets a great jump. Nelson Piquet couldn't get any grip down there on that flat bottom. Allowed Clay Rogers around
in the air. We're back underway.
Look at that jump by Johnny Sauter. He's going to bring Matt Crafton with him. Matt drives up on the outside of Austin Dillon as well. Austin fought hard off that second turn, was able to remain side by side with Matt.
Talked about real estate. Everyone wanting the real estate. Where's the preferred line around this racetrack? Sauter running high, has the lead. Crafton moving ahead of Austin Dillon into second.
Dillon position, maybe win this thing if it rains just past halfway. That hasn't worked, Bill. And look at the 66 truck. He's driven right up and is battling hard with Kligerman. 18-year-old Ross Chastain from Florida. This is his first ever Camping World Truck Series race, knocking on the door of the top 10. And his family grows watermelons down in Florida. 350 acres of watermelons. So if you wonder, does he just really like watermelons? Is that why it's on the side of his truck? I think so. I think he really does.
Yes, he does. And it runs in the family.
And look at the move he's making. Man, 18 years old. This is fun.
Pass Parker Kligerman. So he takes the spot away from Kligerman, moves up into the 11th position. Now Kligerman back to the bottom of the racetrack. Miguel Paludo just behind him in the 7th.
I think what this means right now is 30 laps on tires makes a difference. 30 more laps on your tires makes a little bit of a difference. A ton of difference, and it seems like the further we go, the worse it's getting. See Kligerman there battling on the inside of young Ross Chastain. This is a great sign. We talk about our top 10 having 5 guys that are less than 21 years old in it. Then you got a cat like Ross Chastain shows up, 18 years old. He's running up towards the top 10. There's a lot of future stars in the Truck Series right now.
How about the 53-year-old and the 35-year-old battling for 4th on the right side of your screen?
Well, they're not too bad either.
No.
And you can be 53 and still do this job too.
Broadcast, right?
Yeah, absolutely. How about Miguel Austin Dillon? Ross Chastain, that 66, having such a great run. He had to come to pit road for some fuel. There's a lot of them that'll be at pit road in the next 10 laps. I think we're going to see some trucks run out if they don't get to pit road, Michael. Last time by, Timothy Peters outran James Busher. About a tenth of a prestigious short tracks in America. Timothy Peters is racing toward a checkered flag.
How about this? Austin Dillon trying to stay in front of the 7 of Miguel Paludo, as well as that 66. What an impressive performance Ross Chastain has done in that 66 tonight.
He had to pit for fuel. If Austin Dillon can make it to the end and he ends up with about a 5th or a 6th place finish, that may be a championship move here. If he runs out of gas or has to stop, then he's liable to finish 20.
Ricky Carmichael, I believe, just ran out of fuel across the front stretch. He went way down low and he's wiggling the truck. It looks
wrecked coming down the front stretch.
Win number 3 goes to Timothy Peters. The other trucks limping home.
Get a top 10. First of all, congratulations on a solid debut here in the Camping World Truck Series.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot.
Don't you, sir, please. My dad's at home.
Well, I have a lot of respect, but no, we ran a good race. Just got to get a little better strategy next time. Followed our teammate, 3rd truck to pit. Good lap times, good team effort. 5 more laps, been 3rd.
Well, you guys did some testing. I heard at Motor Mile Speedway. The next question is, after you get a top 10 finish, when can we expect to see you again, and what needs to take place for you to get back on the racetrack for another start?
That's a really good question. This is a one-race deal with Turn 1 Racing. We're really happy here. Really hope we can put something together. Really like the crew and Doug and everybody. Just really I hope we can work this out and get everything going. Looking bright. So but nothing planned. So we'll see.
Well, that's Ross Chastain. He told me they were hoping for a top 20 finish. He comes home with a solid top 10 in his debut start.
A local race car driver is about to hit the big time. His name is Ross Chastain, and tonight he is driving in NASCAR's Truck Series in Indianapolis. The race is the AAA Insurance 200. Rishi Barron has a preview.
For an 18-year-old, Ross Chastain sure has a lot of auto racing trophies. Trophies he's earned maneuvering late models on several tracks, including at Charlotte County Motorsports Park, where he often outduels much older opponents, always calculating moving ahead.
Growing up racing, you always think you got a shot. You always think you're going to be the next Dale Earnhardt or Jeff Gordon. But once you race for a couple years, you start wondering, when can I go to the next level?
For Chastain, the answer is Friday night. He'll be competing in NASCAR's Truck Series at the AAA Insurance 200 in the mecca of auto racing, Indianapolis.
Is this real? You dream about it for years.
Dreaming while working on his family's watermelon farm. The National Watermelon Promotion Board has helped support Ross's racing for years, but just upped that support big time, sponsoring Chastain for the Truck Series race, where he'll drive for Turn 1 Racing in a one-race deal.
Still growing watermelons, and still how we make our living. So to have the promotion board step up and say, we're going to help you with this, it's really meant a lot.
Chastain had hoped to face off against Truck Series regular Kyle Busch, a top 5 driver in NASCAR's top circuit, the Sprint Cup. But while Busch held out of this week's Truck Series race, Chastain will still face other well-known drivers like Elliott Sadler and Todd Bodine.
They're the best of the best, and you're going out there just to try to keep up with them and hopefully beat them one day.
Chastain's goal is to get more chances like this and eventually earn a living racing. So it's a good sign that his new pit crew members like him. After all, they've already nicknamed him Melon. Rishi Barron, NBC2.